Welcome to day 6. Today we're going to work through rotation in every possible way so that when you finish the quick express class you will feel amazing. So I want you to actually start lying down on your back for me. Relax down into a beautiful neutral position. Shoulders are relaxed, hips are relaxed, knees are hip width apart. Breathing in. And as you exhale, I would love you to just tighten up your pelvic floor, tighten up your tummy as you imprint that lower back into the floor, and then release it back to neutral. And then again, tighten up your pelvic floor, belly button, ribs. Now engage your glutes as you peel your coccyx off the floor, and then roll it back down. And slowly, each time we come up, we're coming up a little bit higher, and roll it down. And again, peeling it up a little higher. Remember to engage those glutes and roll back down. And as you come up, you remember you want to push your weight over your feet, not into your neck and shoulders. Guys, protect the neck and roll it all the way back down. Breathing in as you exhale, peel that spine all the way up. When you get to the top, float those arms up and over. Now leave those arms, they're reaching away from you. Roll back down through your spine and float the arms back up. So we're just warming up that spine nicely, peeling it up. Reach the arms away. Roll back down. Float the arms back up. And again, peeling it up. Reach it away. Roll it back down. Now, from this position, I want you to sweep the arms around in line with your shoulders and get those feet as wide as your mat. Breathing in. And as you exhale, roll the hips to the one side, head to the other. Now, stretch this top hip away from you. And the hand you look at rotates down onto the floor and slides away from you. And then as you breathe out, use those ribs, waist, hips, knees to pull back to the center and over to the other side. Tuck it under, slide that arm away, breathing in for me. Breathing out, ribs, waist, hips, knees, and center. And again, roll it, breathing in, stretch. Breathing out, connect your ribs. So really use the breath here to increase the stretch. As you breathe in, push that top hip away. Tuck under for me. And as you exhale, come back to the center. Walk those feet back. Slide those legs away. Float those arms up and over. Breathe it in. And as you exhale, roll it all the way up to sitting. Now flex those feet, tighten up your tummy muscles as you reach forwards. Restack. Bring your arms out in line with your shoulders. Inhale, grow tall, and as you breathe out, allow the rib cage to rotate you. Hold it there, keep those feet nice and still. Breathing out, rotate a little bit more. And release back to the center. And as you exhale, rotate, inhaling. Breathing out more. Back to the center, and again, rotate, growing tall, breathing out more, back to the center, and again, rotate it, inhaling, exhaling more, and release it back to the center, release those arms down, and I want you to swing around onto those hands and knees. Breathe it in as you exhale, tuck those toes, tailbone under, and just roll through your spine, holding it there for an in-breath, and as you exhale, roll it back up, lifting your chest up. And tailbone tucking, roll it through. Exhaling, release it all the way to the top. And again, tuck that tailbone under, breathing in, hold it. Exhaling, release it. Now take your left leg out to the side. Left arm up and thread the arm through, breathing in. Take that thoracic into rotation, push back up and lift the arm up towards the ceiling. But I want you to look past those fingertips and thread it through. Breathe and hold. Breathing up, push back up and reach it. And thread it through. Inhaling. Exhaling, push it back up, reach. Place that hand down and swap legs. Hold it there, lift the arm up, thread it through. Bum up towards the sky, inhaling, and as you exhale, push it back up and reach. And again, thread, inhale. Exhaling, push back up and reach. And again, one more through. Exhaling, up you go, stretch it and release that hand down. Breathing in, and as you exhale, back into that cat, tucking under, rolling through, breathe in, hold it. And as you exhale, lift the chest up, up, up. Now from here, look to the left and look to the right. Look to the left and look to the right. Back to the center, tuck those toes under for me, lift those hips up, tighten up your tummy, bring your feet and knees together. Now make sure the tummy's tight as you lift one foot over the other, go into rotation. So make sure that core is switched on so that the back doesn't try and do the work. Over and release, and over and release, over and release. One more to either side, release it. Last one. Back in. From here, lower yourself down onto the floor for me. Bring those feet wide apart, hands next to your sides, breathing in. And as you exhale, roll your nose forward, lift your chest. Tighten up your core as you push up into cobra. Hold it here. Look to the left and look to the right. Left and right. Roll it down, down, down. Breathing in. Exhaling, roll that nose forward, lift. Tighten up your tummy, your ribs, your glutes, and lift up for me. Rotate and rotate. Rotate, rotate, center. Roll it down, breathing in. Place those arms next to your body and push up onto your forearms. Place those heels together for me, squeezing them so your glutes engage. And as you exhale, tighten up your tummy and rotate your legs hip to the one side and look towards the feet and place that hip back down. Now tighten up your tummy, lift your right hip off the ground, look towards the left. Place it down. Tighten up your tummy, lift that left hip up, look. And back now. Make sure your core is properly engaged, belly button, ribs. Your pelvic floor is properly switched on. And one more. And center, zipping and hollowing, straighten those legs, lift those arms up and push back into shell. Breathing in, hold. Breathing in as you exhale, squeeze your bum, restack it up onto your knees for me. Float those arms up. Lean back, engaging your glutes as you lean back for me. Take your left hand, tap your right foot, and place it back in front of you. And tap your right foot, and reach. Sit, reach, and tap. And reach, hold it there, pull yourself back up. Breathing in as you exhale, lean it back. Rotate, tapping the opposite foot, pushing those hips forward for me. Release it, and push those hips forward. And release. One more time to either side. And release. Tap. And release. Come back up. And take your left leg out to the side. Tighten up your core. Place that hand down. Stretch your arm and leg over. Breathing in. Breathing out. Rotate the rib cage towards the floor. And stretch that arm. Inhaling. Breathing out back to the center. And again, rotate. Inhale. And as you exhale, come back up. Pull yourself up, 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 up. Place that leg in, leg out, tighten up, and stretch. Inhaling, hold it. Tighten up your core muscles. And as you exhale, rotate towards the floor. And then release it. And rotate, stretching. Releasing. One more time, stretch. Release, connect that side transfers to pick you up. Place those knees down and come down onto your side for me. Knees bent, feet and knees hip width, feet in line with your bum. Reach the arm up. Lift the hip up for me. Tighten up your tummy and thread that arm through, breathing in. Breathing out, lift up and stretch slightly behind you and again thread it through. Inhale. And exhaling, push back up and reach. And through. And then reach it. And place those hips down, swing around over to the other side. Elbow tucks underneath you. Reach that arm up, lift the hip, thread it through. And exhaling, lift. And two. And lift it. And through. And lift, stretch it, release it, come up for me. Place your knees and feet hip width apart. Reach those arms up, tuck it under. Now take your left arm and reach it behind you. Rotate back and bring it back in. And then the other side, stretch. But you're not just rotating here. You're reaching those arms away from each other. And reach. And reach. That's it. Get blood pumping through the obliques into your spine. Reach. Into the shoulders. Reach it. One more to either side and stretch. And stretch. Hold it there. Roll it down onto the floor. Tighten up your core, zipping and hollowing. Bring those arms up. Lift your legs up into a double knee fold. Now take those arms behind you and sweep them around all the way back to your hip and up and over. Connect those ribs. Sweep it around. And again up and over. Reach. Sweep it around one more time and up and over. Rotate those arms all the way back to the front and then up to the ceiling. Now take your left foot and your right arm and tap and back in. Left arm, right leg, tap. Tighten up that core and tap and tap. Good work, guys. And tap. One more to either side. And tap. Hold it, straighten that leg, place that right foot down and slide it away from you. Tighten up your core muscles as you circle that leg around. Get some rotation going on in that hip joint to lubricate that joint for me. 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Back the other way, around and up. 1 and 2, belly button scooping. 3, 4, 5, 6. You feel that burn in the hip. 7 and 8. That's all blood and oxygen flushing into that area. And 10. Bend that knee, slide it away, slide your right leg up and circle it. 1 and 2. Now while you're doing this, keep those hips still. Keep your tummy tight, shoulder blades relaxed onto the floor. 5, 6, reach from the little fingers. 7, long leg. 9, back the other way and around and down and up. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend that leg, slide it away, stretch the arms away from you, breathing in. Breathing out, roll it up, flexing your feet, reach towards those toes, restack and take those legs as wide as your mat for me. Reach the arms away. Rotate to your right leg, slide your hand past that ankle, looking back at your left hand. Tighten up your tummy, restack back to the center. Super tight tummy. Slide it forwards, breathing in, reach your arm away. Release it back to the center. Rotate, guys, slide it, breathing in, look back at that hand. Release it, beautiful, last one. Slide it forwards, inhaling, reach. Exhaling, release it. Relax those arms, relax those legs, roll it down. Float the arms up and over, breathing in. Breathing out, roll back up. Flex. Reach towards those toes. Restack. And well done. Awesome work, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.